All right, fuel consumption questions are not uncommon. We have two rates here essentially. We have a speed, which is in a distance per time, and then we have fuel consumption, which is gallons per some unit of time. So rates are almost always something over time. And here, what we are asked to determine is how many miles did the car drive on 3.75 gallons of fuel. So I'm looking for miles and I'm told how much fuel we have. And the only thing I have that deals with fuel is this conversion here. So I can turn fuel into time. And the way I can do that is I can take this fraction and I know that 2 hours uses 5 gallons of fuel. So all I did is I flipped the fraction over. This is still an equivalent top and bottom situation. Now, if I multiply by 3.75 gallons, you'll see that the gallons cancel out top versus bottom. And that's going to leave me with just hours on the top. So I have 2 times 3.75 hours over 5. So this might look pretty sloppy so far, and it definitely is because we're not finished with doing the math here. But my recommendation is just hold on to the crappy numbers for a while and drag them along with you because you might be able to cross-cancel some stuff pretty easily later on. So we now need to convert hours into miles. And we have a conversion in terms of miles per minute up here. And if I want to represent this in terms of miles per hour, I'm going to need to convert the bottom into hours, which means I'm going to need to take 1 mile per 1 minute and multiply it by 60 minutes per 1 hour, which is going to cross cancel top versus bottom and give me 60 miles per hour. So I've now got this rate in miles per hour. And if you notice, I have miles on top here, which is the unit I'm trying to end up with. And I've got hours on the bottom here and hours on the top here, and I want to cancel that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this fraction here, and I've got 2 times 3.75 divided by 5, and this is hours. And then I'm going to multiply by my other rate, which is 60 miles per 1 hour. And notice that we can do a little bit of cross canceling here. The hours cancel. And then let me just grab a pen here. So the hours cancel. And then the 60 versus the 5 is going to give me a 12 on top. And now if I bring all these numbers over to the right, I'm going to have 2 times 3.75 times 12 miles, because that's my unit I'm left with, and 2 times 3.75, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 0.75 is 1.5, so that is 7.5 times 12, and that is going to give me 75 plus 15, and that is a total distance of 90, which is answer choice E. So I was able to travel 90 miles on that number of, on that amount of fuel, 3.75 gallons. And it's just a conversion problem. It's detail oriented. You have to be careful. Think about what unit you want to end up in. Make sure you have that on top, and think about what unit you can cross cancel and get that on the bottom.